Let's now go to Jessica Schneider, also live in Woodside, with more on the investigation of the derailment. Jessica?
Well, Dana, at this hour tonight, the MTA still doesn't know exactly what caused this derailment. Officials say the tracks at this particular point in the line were actually replaced in the mid-1980s, so not very old by engineering standards. So now this probe turns to why and how did this happen? The damage is significant. A whole stretch of track mangled and splintered into shreds of wood. The F train that derailed here now prompting a full-scale inquiry, but words of assurance from MTA officials.
It's under investigation, and we run 8,000 trains a day, and the system is very safe.
The middle 6 subway cars careened off the F Express track at the 65th and Broadway station in Woodside, Queens, but the first and last cars remained upright on the rails. One passenger who called CBS 2 says it felt like the train hit a giant pothole before grinding to a halt and derailing. The MTA is now working to figure out what went wrong.
What is going on is a detailed accident investigation of track signals, train operations, and any other factors that may have contributed to the accident.
Experts say subway derailments are rare, but almost exactly 1 year ago, a one train derailed near 125th Street. None of the 424 people on board were injured, and all were helped onto a rescue train that was taken to another station. The last serious derailment was in 1991, when the number 4 train came off the tracks at Union Square, killing 5 people and injuring 200. The motorman was drunk at the time and convicted of manslaughter. Former Chicago Transit Authority Chairman Robert Passwell says MTA workers are constantly on alert for any problems underground on these subway lines.
Inspectors go on the track. They look at the tracks and signals all the time. These people, they hear about the dangerous jobs walking the tracks and looking at the third rail all the time. They do that for safety. They want to make sure, first of all, there's nothing on the tracks.
Now, the derailed train is still in place underground right now as part of the investigation, but the MTA says it will suspend service between 10 o'clock tonight and 7 o'clock tomorrow morning in order to re-rail that train and then move it. It's all part of this lengthy process to find out exactly what went wrong. We're live in Woodside, Queens tonight. Jessica Schneider, CBS 2 News.
Thank you, Jessica. As Jessica and Catherine have said, the derailment is causing delays for the evening rush hour. The local service has been restored on the E and F lines, local service, but still no service tonight on the R and M lines in both directions because of the derailment today.